Exactly up to steal this. He gets the steal off.
Indeed. Oh, but everybody's at Varus getting killed without using ult. That does look like it's in a favor.
And look at he's pulling his down. Oh! Riven still has CA. Ezreal, do damage. Ezreal cannot run here. Oh!
Ezreal's looking for the snipe! And she has to get away from the... Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh! God! Landry's please! Oh, and look at these flames! The big manly flames! He does no damage!
Roll up in the club and get shit cracking.
It's only because...
Captain is on the chase with a wrist block! Oh, God. Oh my god!
He's gonna save himself 1-for-1. His arm will be coming back up.
Oh, double kill! Prelude! It's taken really low. Flash cannon.
Out.
Looks like
the pseudo brain is...
Oh!
I didn't even realize that.
Overthink as well. Double team drops the ward. I mean,
Arrow! Oh! Arrow kill! It's beautiful!
Or he had used the red pile. Looks like she will be going in here, or he's a knockdown. Could spell trouble. Flash is burned, to die. That is first buster. Oh, no damage.
He's just here, so he's kind of running. He gets the stun off. Morgana immediately lands the ult. Oh, Mordekaiser burst damage. Gonna kill the Morgana, I think. But Mordekaiser goes down first. Oh. Oh. Oh.
That's cute. Oh, the tower. Oh, babe.
Oh, God.
He's going in for it. Oh, he misses again.
Oh, please land. Oh, everything lands on Ezreal. Please stunned. Blitzcrank.
Roll up in the club and get shit cracking.
The Katarina damage. The Katarina resets. Katarina.
Oh, siphoning! He wants that late game damage.
Wow, purple team really emerging triumphant from these team fights. With Nasus and that. Oh, that ends up being 5 for 4.
Okay, everyone, welcome to the very first game, very first day of the 2015 University of Pennsylvania Summer League of Legends. I'm going to try to figure out why my client is showing up like that. And okay. So my co-caster, Sam Raper, will be here momentarily. Oh shoot, whoops. Why is this like this? One sec, everyone, sorry about this. Alright. Sam is patching. Let's get him onto Skype and let's introduce this. Sam, are you there?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, here we go. Okay, everyone, I am Neil, Huge Noodle Brain Zhang, and I'm joined today with the always lovely Sam Raper. And we are your casters for today.
How's it going?
It's going great. I'm very excited for the very first game of the season between Aquatic Super Squirrels, I think, and We Roam Occasionally.
Oh wow, a little revenge of the Wii Roamers.
Of course, of course. Last year, We Roam and Hu and Kioma, who used to be Snickers, were on the same team. So maybe they have that synergy from last year.
Oh, a little repeat, huh?
We are just waiting for everyone to get in game here. I think we'll be ready to start soon. Before we start, we can talk a little bit about the players, and also thank you to all our viewers who are here right now. Tell your friends, get everyone here. If guess if we get over like 20 viewers, I'll do more than one raffle. Let's do something like that. That'll be fun, right?
Is there a listing of the players here?
Yeah, it's on the Facebook group. You can find it there.
And can you also invite me to the game, please?
Of course. I actually cannot invite you. Just find it. It's called UPSL Week 1, and then password is UPSL 2015. Hopefully no one else joins before you do. Hurry, hurry.
No, I'm disconnected.
Not a good look. I don't know how I'm gonna block summoners for this. So if you're in this game, don't watch the stream during Champ Select. That'll be cheating. This is on the honor system just for this game. I'll get an overlay for the next one. You in?
Nope. Connection error.
Good.
Could you just ask Darth Jason to invite me? Might be easier. Cause I can't see
Okay.
you.
Yeah, I told him to invite you. It says pending.
Really?
Yeah.
How about that?
Kabosi. Huh?
I'm gonna relog.
Of course. I'm getting some disconnects too since the latest patch.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just patched again, but
Mm-hmm.
it didn't change anything.
We're at 13 viewers. Okay, that's not bad. Let's try to get a couple more people here. So we have blue team. We have Aquatic Super Squirrel. Is that what they're called? Or Aquatic Squirrel Soldiers? No, it's Aquatic Super Squirrels, which is actually annoying because I couldn't do the abbreviation ASS in the game name because Riot considers it a bad word. So, well played, I guess, that team.
Hilarious.
There's actually a lot of new players here I don't know too much about. Darth Jason, I don't know too much about. Alois is playing from Europe, I know, so she has a little bit of a higher ping. She's a platform support main. One Victus, I don't think I've ever played with her C play, so I'm not exactly sure where he's going to be going. He has a really high champion mastery score, though. He's got 53. Holy Toledo.
Oh.
Darth Jason also has 54. These are some real masters. Nixilus is 44.
Wow. What, Phil Samus Morse is 66?
Actually, everyone has really high mastery scores here. I think my mastery score is only
we
like...
Rome is 61.
I'm 28. All these, yeah, we've got like 61, 66.
I'm 16, holy.
Holy moly.
Holy.
Okay, we're just waiting on one more player. We should be set for our 6 o'clock start time. Remember, this year in UPSL, there are rules against starting late. For every, I think if you are late past the start time, you lose 1 ban, and then every 10 to 15 minutes after that late, you lose another ban, I do believe. So hopefully, no one is late, and we can start right on time here.
So, let's talk about the players we do know here. So, I guess the most known of them is Huan Kioma Snickers, as he was previously known. I remember that he used to play a lot of like Renekton and a lot of like top champs. Not so much. I think he switched more towards mid. Looking at his match history,
yeah,
looks like he's been playing a lot of like Katarina, Echo, LeBlanc kind of guys.
Yeah.
So it seems like he's kind of switched roles over from the more tanky DPS now to assassins and mid champs like that.
It'll be interesting to see because We Roam last year actually played mid exclusively, and so I'm not exactly sure if who in Kioma is going to be going mid or top here. We Roam, I guess, can also go top.
Yeah, to be honest, what I've seen with Huan Kioma's gameplay is mostly that it's like a very YOLO style, and like on those bruisers is the kind of thing where he could like accidentally make like a pretty decent engage for his team by just like tunnel visioning. And I wonder how that translates over to assassins, where he can probably like get in, maybe get out with the types of people he plays. It'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, his playstyle is very aggressive.
Yeah.
Definitely not a focus on like map awareness or safe play, but definitely making the plays early. So he's definitely the kind of person that if he gets a kill or two early, it's going to be very hard to come back against him because he's going to press those advantages very, very hard.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure who he's going to be laning against for the lane matchups here, so it's hard to tell exactly what's going to be going on here. But hopefully we'll get into Champ Select soon. Everyone is here. They might be switching up their orders a little bit. It looks like Aquatic Super Squirrels are in fact doing that. Kabosi, I think last year, I do believe he was in UPSL. I think he played jungle and top. I would think he's going to jungle here. Last year he got a quadra kill on Vi, actually, in a game. So it'd be interesting to see if he still plays that.
Yeah, from what I've seen of Kabosi, he seems like a pretty safe player. Kind of bides his time and then comes around, but I haven't played with him much. Actually, played with him like 3 times, and one time I forget who was like trolling him super hard and got really mad. So
Classic. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen in these arranged 5s, essentially, not trolling each other, but maybe that is the best opportunity to have some fun.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
It's the opening game of the season, yeah.
Yeah, Somnus Moore's hilarious guy. That's all I know about him.
Who is
on
it?
My, that's Eric, isn't it?
No, that's not Eric Jang. That's Swords and Nix.
Oh wait, what's Somnus Moore's real name?
I am not exactly sure.
I'm pretty sure Somnus Moore's was on one of my teams, and we had a great time.
That's always good. Looking at ranked games played this season, the team on the right seems to have, well, it's actually pretty even. Each team has one person who's played like 180.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's, or he just won 180, which means they've played a lot more. One person who's won. Maybe the right team has a little bit more.
It looks like it's pretty even here in terms of rank distribution. Not hugely in favor of one or the other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So also for this first raffle, we'll be doing it right as the game starts. If you want to take place or like you want to be part of this raffle, type in hashtag UPSL into chat just once. Don't spam it. Just one hashtag UPSL, and that'll get you in. And we will be doing the giveaway right at 6. Another 3 minutes here. They're ready when they are. I guess we'll do it as soon as the game starts, in case they start before 6. Not exactly sure how delayed the stream is. Huh?
Do we know what we're waiting on here?
I think they're probably getting runes and masteries ready here.
That's it.
Or maybe they're just waiting for the 6 o'clock start time.
Oh wait. Oh, is Capital 100 in like the team, or is he spectating for you?
He's in the team. Yeah, your client's probably broken. It's fine.
I might just have to start spectating after picks and bans.
That's fine. I'll let you know what champs are being picked.
Yeah.
As it happens.
Yeah.
Okay, there's only one person who's entered hashtag UPSL so far. That's an instant win as of now. Unless
I don't have a. I want to do it.
No, you do it on Twitch chat.
I know, but I don't have a account. I don't think on Twitch. I can connect with Facebook though. Hold up.
Wait, this is the 100% win chance, people. I don't know what you guys are doing. Why is no one typed? Oh, there we go. 50% now. We're ready. Okay, here we go. Well, I'm gonna wait a little bit for. Well, let's wait for a couple more hashtag UPSLs here. Let's not make it a 2-man race. Here's the start of the game. Are you in, Sam? It's champ select.
Are you in Chef Select?
Yeah, we're in.
Okay, no.
Okay, fine. Let's do this first raffle. No one else typed it. Here we go.
Wait for me. Wait, hold on.
I hope you guys can see this.
Wait, no.
It's gonna be by keyword.
No,
Hashtag
no.
UPSL.
No, wait.
You're a caster. Why do you need this? You have so much RP already. Okay, so ready. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there's no one to roll from. It says. Oh wait, I messed up. You guys have to type it now. I didn't have the application open. Also, I think my client might be broken because I can't see any bans right now. Oh wait. Oh, here we go. Okay, so 2 bans out so far. We have Rek'Sai. Blue team has banned Rek'Sai and Lissandra, while purple team has banned Caitlyn. We have He and Kyoma who's banned Caitlyn so far, working on his 2nd ban. I'm not exactly sure who Lissandra is targeted at. Maybe who and Kyoma plays her, or maybe we roam.
He plays her a little bit. I think honestly that Lissandra's just a great pick and organized play, so they might want to be getting that away a little bit earlier.
Mm-hmm. And so LeBlanc banned also now. Rek'Sai, Lissandra, and LeBlanc banned for blue team. LeBlanc is definitely targeted against Hu and Kyoma. Just a very strong champion, hard to deal with in lane, and very abusive generally right now. while Gragas
Yeah.
Huan Kyoma has banned Gragas. And Vayne now, Vayne banned. So targeting the AD carry on Blue's team. Blue team is hovering over Lulu right now. Not exactly sure if that's going to be a support. Probably going to be a top pick, I would imagine.
So, oh god, I can't see anything while playing it.
Watch the stream. Okay, well
Yeah.
they're doing. Yeah.
So, so this is very targeted at Capital 100, the Diamond 5, who is a Caitlyn Vayne main, obviously. So it looks like they're just trying to get him away from his comfort champs, and
Okay, so the Lulu's locked in. Huan Kyoma has locked in also. Also, it looks like the bot lane is locked in for purple team. Nautilus, Sivir. Sivir very strong right now. Tons of damage, tons of utility with the team speed boost. And Nautilus is a very playmaking, very aggressive support that can also provide a lot of appeal later in the game.
yeah, it's interesting. You never see Nautilus in the jungle anymore. He's like
Yeah, it's
purely support now.
I think it's just because his clear times in the jungle might be a little slow. And
Yeah.
he's vulnerable to counter jungling, while in lane he can just like throw his hook out. He's like naturally really tanky with his W. Pretty
Yeah.
strong pick. Most CC in the game.
Yeah, it also seems like Sejuani kind of took over for Nautilus, like the CC jungler is now Sejuani.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's kind of the niche that Nautilus filled, was like the low damage, high CC kind of
Yeah.
thing. But it's more single target than Sejuani. Sejuani just like
CC's the whole
Nautilus
team.
is their whole team. Yeah.
Yep. So now we have Amumu and Ashe locked in for blue team. This is a ton of CC coming out with a Amumu Lulu combo with the Ashe arrow. This is picks are going to be huge for blue team here already.
Yeah, that's
Ashe-
insane engage.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
An Ashe arrow into all that is just gonna be
The Wombo.
crazy.
Also, Ashe is after the remake has been pretty popular in LCS. I do believe she's like really strong in laning.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
perma slow without mana anymore. It's a very strong champ it seems at the moment.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, we also have an Alistar locked in. Looks like this might actually be a Nautilus jungle here. We have
Holy
the
moly.
Alistar picked up for purple team. They have Alistar hovering over Vladimir right now, Sivir and Nautilus. Not exactly sure what this team comp is.
Yeah, it's interesting. So they're really going for CC or damage on all other people. Not much in the middle. It's not the highest damage team, but I could see it working out.
Yeah, well, Vlad locked in now.
Interesting.
It's gonna be kind of it's like team buffs, I guess. You have the Vlad damage amplification with the Sivir team speed boost. Vlad does, I guess, enough sustained damage. There's a lot of sustained damage from the team.
Yeah.
So if the battle's going for longer, it looks like purple team might be able to win them. Especially with actually the Sivir picks is pretty good also against this blue team with a ton of CC and engage. Spell shield's gonna be essential here.
Spell Shield's gonna come out huge. Oh my god! And then Anivia picked. That's
Oh, this is the
that's really
famous
great.
Anivia.
That's really great. I like this. This is wow. They're gonna be putting the circles down. I like this.
Actually, yeah, this is the circle. If they lock in this Kennen, this is just a wombo team. This is Ashe arrow goes in, Amumu goes in, gets a 5-man snare, knock them all up, put them in the cold, then rain some lightning on them. Got storms coming your way. So yeah, that looks like it's going to be Lulu supporting Ashe, Amumu in the jungle, Kennen top with an Anivia mid. Very strong AoE, very simple wombo kind of team.
Yeah, and I really like this this blue team during laning phase too, because Kennen and Ashe Lulu are both relatively strong lanes that should be able to hold their own, and that means that Amumu can focus on getting Anivia into her power curve, which is really nice. It doesn't seem like Amumu's going to be having to run around and
help
cover
people.
everyone's asses.
There doesn't seem to be much lane kill potential from any of these lanes.
No.
Alistar's Sivir is very safe, just like you can either heal or knock them away if they get close. You have Spell Shield, and Ashe Lulu also seems very hard to kill with the kite of the slow and the just general Lulu kite. So the teams are locked in. Last pick locked in is Aurelia here. Looks like it's going to be an Aurelia top. So yeah, Huan Kyoma actually going top, and we roam going mid with the Vlad. Mid Vlad was picked recently, or not exactly sure. They're keeping all of them are keeping Smite right now, maybe to disguise their summoner spells a little bit for the stream, but it doesn't really seem that necessary at all.
Yeah, so I think what we're gonna I think top is gonna be top is Aurelia versus Kennen?
Kennen, yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel about that matchup? I don't really play top lane too much, and you play Aurelia.
I mean, honestly, even skill, I think Aurelia has a hard time losing most lanes, but I think Kennen will give her a run for her money. That range is really ridiculous. Those those stuns coming out all the time. Probably just max W on Kennen.
Yeah.
And poke her down as much as possible. I think that bottom lane is going to be interesting. It's gonna.
Oh my. Okay. Yeah.
You're really going to have to. We're going to look for all-ins from the purple team for sure. Sivir Alistar it does not want to be trading really. They did not want to. They do not want to be going up against the volley and the Q and the E of Lulu. It's going to be rough for them.
Yeah, actually, Blue team actually has a decent poke comp as well. They can poke a lot before they do their wombo.
True. That's actually a decently thought out team.
Yeah,
I'm impressed.
Okay, so let's do this giveaway real quick. So I hope you guys can see this. Press the roll button. Press it. Winner is Johnny Depp. I don't know who you are. Send me a personal message with your account name. I'll send you your mystery skin. I guess we should look at runes or something, but everything looks pretty standard here. This is the Vlad mid. We saw it recently, I think, in the EU LCS. Played against LeBlanc or something.
Yeah, also, what's that guy's name? The other faker on SKT?
I forget his name.
Everclear? Not Everclear. Ever...
Is the name Ever something?
It's something, yeah. He played Vlad mid and just wrecked people.
Yeah?
Yeah. So he seemed to be more of the, like, high damage, high sustained damage mid, whereas Faker did a lot more of the assassins, and he was really incredibly good as well. Yeah.
So it's gonna be We Roam versus Exile. It's Vlad versus Anivia. This is a matchup that I doubt anyone has seen in recent memory. This is like season 2 maybe.
Season 2, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like Vlad with Ignite, Flash, pretty standard. Every lane has the exact same summoners. Teleport Flash top, Exhaust bottom, with both AD carries having heal, and both junglers. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty. I doubt there's gonna be any lane swaps here. I think skill level wise, I guess blue team's bot lane is pretty strong. Capital 100, I think, is a diamond player.
Yep.
So it's gonna be a diamond and a plat versus, I think, 2 gold players. So actually, maybe there might be a lane swap in play here.
Yeah.
If Mahir thinks that he can safely farm against Lulu Ashe, but I guess that's pretty tough. Both of them have range. Both of them have a lot of poke ability.
Yeah, that'd be hard. I definitely think if they're doing a 1v1 top, that it's the right choice for Aurelia to go teleport in this matchup. Aurelia's a character that I often take Ignite on, just because I think that, like, if she gets a kill ahead, basically, if she gets that all ahead, the other top lane is just screwed. Like,
yeah.
You can't do anything. She's just so annoying, basically.
Okay, here we go. The delay is ending. We're going into loading right now. Because we hit 20 viewers, let me do a quick. Let me do another quick raffle. Send another hashtag UPSL to the chat so we can do it again. So, one more mystery gift available. Oh God, League of Legends client has stopped responding. I hope this works. Please. Nope. Wait. Oh, I had to close League client. Reconnect, please.
Oh, I'm in loading screen. This is huge.
I hope I can load. It's a black screen right now. Please, please, please. Ah, yes, we're good.
You're not.
No, I just started connecting now.
Oh my goodness.
Not many skins in this game. No skins at all for
0 skins. Look at that.
That's devastating.
That's actually just so terrible. He doesn't even have the free Alistar skin. That's pretty huge.
He hasn't subscribed to the YouTube channel. That's pretty rude. Looking at the borders here, we have a diamond on each side. Each side is 2 golds, and then on the side of a capital, we have, or on a blue team, there's a silver and a plat, while purple team has 2 plats. So looking at the borders, looks like bottom team has an advantage a little bit.
Tiny little bit.
Okay, we're gonna do this raffle real quick for you guys. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. And how do I press the button? And roll. Congratulations to Precipic. Andrew Winston. Congratulations. Send me a message on Facebook so I remember.
Wow, collusion. He's on your team.
Yeah, actually, what the? Got him. Can you guys see that on the stream, or could you guys not even see that? Here, I'll show you guys. See? I don't know if you guys know or not. I'll just show you guys right now. Okay, so everyone is almost done loading, and we are almost in game.
Wow, this splash for Winter Wonder Lulu, not liking it.
I do like this Heartseeker Ash. I don't think I've ever seen it in game.
Oh, it's pretty sweet. I like the Valentine's Varus. It's pretty funny with the wings.
Yeah.
I love that.
OP.
Yeah, the Hextech and Nivea is always nice too.
Sex Tech, baby. Nexilus. He's famous for it in UPSL.
Is he?
This is Brian Shaw, isn't it? Oh no, that's Full Armor Unico. That's right. Never
Yeah.
mind. I got confused. I thought that this was the run back.
No. I haven't released that video either. It's a year in the making now.
Absolutely. Everyone's at 100%. We should be in soon. Hopefully there's no pauses here. I don't know what the rules on pauses are.
UPSL pauses, baby.
It's famous for it. Okay, I'm turning off the Spotify music. We are going in. As Lulu is loading the last percent by hand. Mailing those punch cards into Riot.
Absolutely, you gotta.
Well done, Twitch chat, with this flex your dongers.
Praise Helix, baby. Praise Helix, I don't even know.
That's the Twitch plays Pokemon thing.
Oh, of course.
Ooh, I'm excited. Are you guys excited? UPSL gets me hype.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this Wombo combo. I know that it's going to happen at some point. I have faith. There's nothing worse than seeing a Wombo combo team not be able to Wombo.
I just want. Have they tried sending it to Wombo?
That's basic Wombology.
Are you in game? Mine's still at 99% on Lulu.
Yeah, same.
Okay, good. It's actually probably better that we don't know these people's real names, so we can call them by their summoner names this year. We should really work on that.
Yeah. I might call Huin Kilma.
Yeah, Mahir. Let's try to avoid it,
But
if possible. I don't have an overlay, guys. Sorry.
I
Try my
think you
best.
did.
I don't. Vivek had it last year, and he hasn't sent it to me yet, which is fine. It's first game. Hopefully, we'll have it for later.
Yeah.
What is going on here? This 99% is brutal. Should I go over runes? Let me look over runes real quick. Runes and masteries.
Where you got a little Nexus?
Yeah. I mean, while we have time here, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't see anything not standard right off the bat. Yeah, everything looks pretty standard. Oh, 21-9 Amumu. I guess that's... Usually I go 21-9-0 Amumu, but that's just because I want to do the deeps.
Do you remember the plan for...
Ooh, this is kind of interesting. Actually, the Ash is running Lifesteal rune, Quince. I don't think people still do that. Sivir's running the normal attack speed, attack damage, magic resist armor. But the...
Yeah, oh my god, I used to do those lifesteal Quints.
Yeah.
And when I changed, it's like it's a whole new day.
Kennen, I'm not sure if he's using hybrid reds or using a mixture of red or a mixture of armor and magic pen. Some kind of mix.
Cannon?
Yeah. Exile, yeah. Everyone else is standard stuff. Oh, we're in, baby.
We're in.
UPSL. Let me rearrange these champs real quick. Junglers over there. AD carry there. Supports on the bottom, and we are ready. Directed camera. No one's loading. What the heck?
Yeah, wait.
What is this? There's no one on the map.
Oh.
Riot, please.
Riot, help.
Oh wait. Oh, stuff is starting to appear. Here we go.
Yeah, the game time just started. There we go.
That was kind of weird though. Why did that happen?
Okay, alright, we got pings going down everywhere. Holy moly.
Okay, 4 entrance points to the other jungle.
They identified all of them.
Starting items, Vlad boots. Oh, Nivea with a mana crystal start. I don't know if that's standard or not on a Nivea, but it seems like it would not be the strongest starting item. Doesn't really give too many like essential stats early game. I feel like if you want mana regen, you get like Flask or something.
I would go Flask and... Yeah, I would probably go Flask. Even against Vlad, who's like notoriously bad early game.
Oh, they couldn't get the ward.
That's terrible.
Red team is just kind of covering all their bases here. Hu and Kyoma getting a deep ward on the Gromp. Blue has warded their own red. Wow, red has a lot of deep wards here. A lot of great map control already.
Yeah.
Blue team not really grouping or doing anything.
It's kind of weird though. Like, what is red gonna do with this information? I mean, Nautilus is not the greatest level 1.
Yeah, not really gonna invade here.
Yeah.
Who knows? It looks like there's not gonna be a lane swap though. Aurelia is indicating that she's just gonna be top.
Yeah, true.
And so they'll just be standard lanes here. This bot lane is probably gonna be the lane to watch, where if this bot lane really gets if Ashe gets fed, it's gonna be up to Aurelia pretty much to assassinate her. So it's gonna be that kind of counterplay.
Shouldn't be too bad. Aurelia Flask, I agree with that again.
Especially against the poke from Kennen.
Yeah. He went that old Doran's Blade, so his early game damage is going to be insane.
Really annoying for sure.
Yeah, that poke is going to be so
Amumu's starting straight at the blue while Nautilus chooses to go for the Gromp.
Oh, we got a little invade
Oh,
here.
but a late invade from Aurelia and Vlad onto the Amumu. Gets the stun onto Amumu. It's just probably not going to kill him, but it's definitely going to delay him, get him low health.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not a bad start. Nivea's already gone to lane, so she's going to get a little bit of an experience advantage here, but Amumu's definitely a little bit indecisive, being a little indecisive right now also. Not exactly sure which camp to start now. Choosing to go to the Wolves.
He also started E, which is interesting for a blue start.
Yeah, generally if you start a big buff, you start W, but his E will actually help him clear the Wolves faster because of the additional auto attacks reducing the cooldown.
Yep, perhaps. He knew.
Yeah, well played.
I'm interested to see that they started. I guess all those deep wards let them know that he was starting blue rather than Gromp.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see that. I would have thought that he would have.
Ooh, some brass coming down here. Bot lane, big damage onto the Sivir. These crits from the Q, big. This is Ashe is so strong at laning now.
Yeah.
Taking like
Yeah, that was just a classic level 2 all in. Also.
Yeah, they knew they were hitting level 2 first. And that's kind of a classic mistake of bot laners, not realizing the other team's about to hit level 2 before them and not like expecting it and backing off a little bit and allowing their minions to push.
Yeah. Nautilus is headed up top. Let's see if he goes for a gank.
He's healthy.
Nautilus is a great... Oh, he's level 3 already too. Yeah. He's a great level 3 ganker.
He's got all 3 of his abilities here. Here it comes. Kennen with the E. He hit the hook. He misses the hook.
Oh, he misses the hook.
And he's probably just going to back off here.
Yeah. Could have forced a flash for sure.
Well, maybe. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Was Aurelia level 2? Did she have her stun? Yeah, Aurelia had her stun, so yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely could have forced a flash there.
Oh, we gotta pulverize onto Ashe, but again, they're just trading back with that Q damage, and the Lulu is it's gonna be hard. A lot of things flying at him, to be honest.
Yeah, the Sivir is already low, already popped her pot. Alistar's got his E, so he's gonna be able to keep Sivir kind of healthy, but he's gonna use a lot of mana doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
Amumu went back already, got his jungle item. Didn't actually do blue buff, did red buff before. Kind of interesting. But now he's going to blue buff for ganks if he wants them. Ooh, WQ combo into Ashe. He's kind of low. Alistar tanks the W.
Not much follow-up there. I think he got a little greedy with the auto attack. I think.
Ooh, top lane is very low here. Kennen has gotten Aurelia very low just by auto attacking him down. Nice Q farm though.
Yeah.
Probably just. Ooh, it's actually staying. If Amumu comes top.
She has teleport up. She doesn't have to be greedy.
Yeah. As we were saying though, Mahir is a very aggressive laner though. Yeah, definitely not going back yet. And he does have potions left, so he is going to be able to stay.
Oh, he has a ton of potions. Never mind.
Nautilus coming back top, maybe for another gank.
Maybe just for presence even. Just doesn't.
Ooh, jumps onto the Kennen, gets the stun. Here comes the Nautilus. Oh, gets the flash. That hook was definitely going to hit if Kennen didn't flash.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a nice gank by Kabosi right there.
Yeah, and there's a really good E on the Kennen E as well. So he got the stun and completely wasted the Kennen E.
Ooh, and is Nautilus coming back? No. Aurelia is kind of low mana. Oh, Nautilus is waiting in the bush here. I wonder how long he's willing to wait. He's giving Amumu free farm time. There's a jump onto Kennen, no stun. Hook misses. Nice dodge by Invictus.
Yeah, not enough mana there for stun. He was at literally 49 when you need 50.
Oh, what a shame. And other lanes, farm scores are actually Kennen down a little bit of farm, but he does have a wave pushing in. Definitely do those ganks.
Yeah.
Vlad up, mid is pretty even, and bot is pretty even as well. I'm actually surprised that Sivir's actually up a little bit because of the Targon stacks from Alistar. So I'm actually surprised that based on the early harass and the level 2 damage, that they weren't able to come ahead and farm. Spell Shield down, Glitterlance missed. There's the Whimsy, little snowman running around. Amumu actually goes in. Pulverize goes down early.
Yeah. Oh my god. If he had gotten that pulverize, would have been.
Yeah, would have been bad for the Amumu for sure.
Yeah, it would have been a lot of damage onto Amumu.
Maybe even could have headbutted him in.
Perhaps he does have flash still, so
Yeah.
he could have. I mean, he was stunned though as well.
Yeah.
Nice attempt for sure.
Experience-wise, Amumu is level 4 and Nautilus is also level 4, so it's pretty even there. I'm surprised Vlad isn't abusing this Anivia a little bit more, considering she only has a mana crystal. She hasn't even had to use a single potion yet. We roam folk instead choosing to use his Q almost entirely on farm. But he is up a little bit, so probably worth it. And itemization-wise, Aurelia actually rushing a Spectre's Cowl first item. Gonna help him against the harass.
It's interesting.
For sure.
I'm down with it.
Yeah, I think some people may have gone like a Vamp Scepter instead, building towards Blade of the Ruined King and allowed the lifesteal, but definitely not a weak item.
I've gone Phage and all in.
Yeah,
At some point, like with the Nautilus gank.
definitely. Both junglers hanging around mid right now. Anivia's low mana, and oh my god, that Vlad chunks her.
Big damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Starting with the mana crystal is typically not an ideal start, because it doesn't give you any combat stats that you need to survive early game against a lot of champs, especially because Anivia's early laning is not that strong.
Very true. But, I mean, it seems like he's kind of getting away
Vlad
with
going
it,
top.
you know?
Yeah.
He's not getting... He's not
There's
really
a slow onto
getting
Kennen. Kennen lands the stun. He does have ult, but he's going to be low here. Doesn't have flash. Vlad is here. This is probably going to be first blood here. There goes the ult.
Yep,
Jump
there
onto
goes
Kennen. Kennen's not going to use anything. The auto attack, and that is first blood for We Roam.
Ken's been getting a lot of attention up there.
A lot of ganks.
Yeah, I'd like to see something more from this Amumu.
Ooh, Amumu comes in. Not 6 yet. Lands the stun. Ashe gets headbutt out. Alistar has no man. Doesn't look like they're going to have enough damage to kill her. Here comes Nautilus for the counter gank maybe. Ashe is kind of far in, but no, he's just going to back off. Amumu knows there's a ward though with that wolf buff. Going to kill that ward nice and quick.
Wow.
Headbutt that thing down.
Yep.
Okay, and so now Vlad has his Hextech Revolver. Now he's just going to be able to like really abuse this Anivia, I feel like. Kennen's also missing a huge wave here. He might get there in time actually, but going to miss definitely some experience. It's going to be hard against this Aurelia now for sure.
Yeah, it looks like they're both going a more defensive build. He is maxing W.
Oh, Amumu. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
But both junglers actually opting to get the purple enchantment, which I think is kind of interesting. Oh, did you mention that Anivia went the double mana items? This is the
I did not.
This is the late game Anivia build.
This is the Korean Anivia from season 2.
Yeah, this is the once she gets Rada in, Archangel should be super strong, but until then she's gonna do no damage. I guess her base damage is all right, but like, ooh, lands a stun. We roam, gets the double damage. It's like decent, but Vlad's just gonna heal that up in like a couple Qs.
Yeah, I definitely prefer getting a couple extra early levels on Q for Anivia. Really helps with her
The raw
wave clear, and also just hitting that Q is so devastating to the other team.
Yeah, if you get both hits on someone, you really chunk them.
Yeah. And it's not like you have, in lane, you have a ton of extra mana to spend on QE combos.
Yeah.
So, I personally feel that extra Q points are good on Nivea.
Yeah, something to note also is that despite the fact that Vlad roamed and went back for Nivea, she's actually down some farm. Wall goes down, but she's just wasting mana, I think, there.
Yeah.
Bot lane's still pretty even. Sivir might be a little bit ahead in gold. Yeah. Oh, ahead by like not much at all. Pretty insignificant. Nautilus coming bot for a lane gank, it looks like. Things come down. Given blue buff to Anivia, this is going to help her a lot against Vlad. Now she can just pretty much infinitely farm.
Yeah.
Oh, Vlad also might be going down for... it looks like there's going to be a 4-man bot here. I don't know if blue team knows. They do have a ward in their tri-bush.
Hogshot just came out, but it's not going in the right direction. Wow, that is OP, that global.
Oh my goodness, Ashe... Oh, wait, Ashe walking in. Does she know Vlad is there?
Doesn't look like it, but
does she have vision?
Vlad is very scared here. They may be able to collapse, but
No.
looks like he wants to go back for the safe play and get the get the farm here.
Yeah, they're backing off.
Bit of wasted time, but
Nothing too much. I guess Nautilus has wasted a bunch of time now. Level
Yeah.
6, but Amumu was also only level 6. So everything's pretty even. Nautilus hasn't also still only has his jungle item and boots, while Amumu has boots and the little, what is it called? Bomby Cinder.
Bomby Cinder, yeah.
Yeah. Get a little bit of extra damage. Help us clear a tiny bit. Nautilus, really, he's a patient man waiting in these bushes for these ganks.
Yeah. So I don't know if you've been watching, but top has turned pretty brutal.
Yeah, I saw Kennen getting zoned.
Yeah, the Aurelia is up a bunch of items now, and now up a ton of farm just off of that. It's really...
Okay, coming in, flash engage from the Nautilus, gets the auto attack on. Oh, Alistar flashed it with a pulverize as well. Ult onto Lulu, a little bit of bad focus here. Arrow comes down. Moon was actually here. He has the ult, he lands the stun. Here's a flash ult, hits 2. There's not much. Ash is focusing the Nautilus. Nautilus is going to go down here. Alistar's in a bad position now. Kennen teleports down. Gets another kill. That's great. That's a great counter gank from blue team there.
That was really incredible. Yeah. There's a
This is
bit of
gonna be Dragon.
yeah. There's a bit of a not decision making. I forget the word for that. From Alistar, he got the pulverize onto Ash. It looked like he was going to go behind to headbutter back, but he kind of backed off a little bit. I don't know if it was down, if it was mana, or what, but didn't fully commit there, and I'm not sure if that would have helped, but just something I noticed.
I think they just, the engage from Nautilus was just a little bit too aggressive. Their wards were going down, so they didn't have vision of the Amumu coming around the corner. And once he flashed in, he baited the Alistar into flashing in, and they just kind of scattered.
Yeah, and great teleport from Kennen, coming down and cleaning that up with them. That was awesome.
Yeah, he actually ended up losing a ton of minions, so I don't actually, it was worth it for the Dragon, but he lost a ton of experience and laning time there.
Yeah.
But it's probably worth it for sure, getting the Dragon for his team. Getting the Ash. Ash got a kill, Kennen got a kill. Those are the people you want.
Yeah.
First turret goes to blue team. Oh, pulverize onto Ash. Exhaust comes down. She's very low mana. Lulu hits a glitter lance. Oh, it's very low, and Sivir flashed for the kill. Very nice by Sanas Moors.
Nice play, yeah.
Great engage by Alistar there, knowing that Ash is low mana and that all of her cooldowns were down. Lulu also was low mana and low health, so couldn't do as much to help. And it is 2-2, but red team is up. Wow, okay, I didn't even notice this. Red team is up with 1.5k gold just off farm, pretty much. It looks like.
Yeah, so this Aurelia is up a full 1,000 on Kennen.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
So it's a huge difference right there. And then the
like
junglers are about
mid.
even. Yeah. The ADs are about even too. Sivir's up a ton of farm. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. That even though that they got the level 2 off, and damage. Oh, arrow comes down, mid hits. Here comes the Kennen ult down. The turret's hitting Vlad, tanking for the Aurelia. Here comes the Nautilus ult. Vlad ult is actually hitting them. That's a lot of damage. The Kennen is ignited. He's gonna go down.
Nice, brings Kennen down.
That 2-on-3 just wasn't quite enough damage there. Once the Ash arrow hit, they didn't have enough follow-up there.
Oh,
Very
wow,
unfortunate.
Yeah, that Spectre's Cowl is doing a lot of work against
Yeah,
this
the Ash arrow, the
ADC.
Amumu. Holy
Amumu.
moly.
Yeah, a lot of magic damage there.
Yeah, Nivea wasn't there. If Nivea was there, maybe it would have been better, but... Well, even so, yeah, there's just a ton of magic damage from blue team. Ooh, pretty good damage coming out from Nivea now onto Vlad. Vlad's gotta be careful now. If he gets hit by one more stunned E combo, he's probably gonna go down here. And
Does have full up.
Sivir's finished her IE before Ash, so a little bit of a power spike right here, but it looks like Ash probably has enough when she goes back, yeah. Or she's a little bit short, she's like 50 gold short. Nautilus coming around, teleport from the Aurelia. 4 people bot, Kennen's got some free farm now.
Honestly, I don't know. This Ash is going to be hitting people with a lot of health. I feel like someone with a Bork would be really nice.
Yeah, maybe she'll build it later, but I think she'll probably just go IEPD for her first 2.
Yeah. I don't know how important crit is on Ash now with the changes.
Yeah.
With the like slow thing.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how it works, to be honest.
But
let me look at it.
on pretty much any other AD, I probably would have gone Bork first against this team because even Vlad will naturally get a ton of health, which Bork would be really great against.
Ooh, a little bit of engage from the Aurelia on the Nivea, not going to do much. Wow. I don't know if that wasn't a frosted E from Anivia, but that did 0 damage to Aurelia. That was...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He does have Rod though, and he's definitely, Anivia's starting to hit her power curve. Blue is up, that's gonna be big. Looks like it could be another 4-man bot here. There's no tower. Hopefully Ash can get out in time. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna be okay. They have a
They
Mumu.
do have vision of at least Nautilus.
Aurelia coming around the back here. I don't know about this. They're trapped here. This looks like Ash is probably going down here. She heals. There's the Lulu ult. Actually,
Oh my god.
oh my goodness. There's the knock-up. There's all the CC coming out. Oh, and there comes Aurelia coming in. Darth Jason is probably going to go down. Oh, auto attack cancels! Auto attack cancels! Oh my goodness, he goes down. The outplay from a Mumu. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh my goodness gracious.
Who would kill me gets totally mind games.
Oh my goodness. That's put it in the highlight reel, boys. Mark it down.
1630, 1630. That's what you gotta look at.
That's the Amumu mind games. Okay, they're gonna they're gonna take the tower, but that was a I guess like the best possible outcome that could have happened.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's a big play from Moon, no doubt about
Absolutely, Darth Jason MVP. That's a vote right there.
it. Jedi mind tricks from Darth Jason.
Yeah, but as this is happening, the gold lead is still expanding here. 4.5k at 17 minutes is definitely significant.
These turrets and was it that dragon they got? No, it was to the other team. But the turrets for red team are really, or I guess, what is it in non-colorblind mode? Purple.
It's blue. I don't know. Top team and bottom team.
Yeah, sure. The turrets for red team, for top team, are really coming out. The map control is crazy. Look at that. Look at the warding down in the bottom jungle.
Yeah, blue team's jungle is lit up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, going really well for these red guys.
Yeah, red team is just grouping a lot more than blue team is right now. Blue team's kind of solo queuing it, except for that one nice, like, coordinated counter gank bot lane. They've been kind of spread out. Keden's been farming, trying to catch up, but I think he's just got to join team fights at this point with his ult. Because they have...
Nivea, feeling like she needs more mana, got into Forbidden Idol for the regen.
Wait, what? Going Morello Namicon maybe now?
Perhaps.
That's the only thing I can imagine she'd be building. That is a lot of mana regen, and blue buff.
Yeah.
Red team going for Dragon here. This could actually be pretty good for blue team. They are the Wombo team. We have to remember here that their team is the team fight team, but red team doing the bush thing. Shh, don't tell them. Oh, hawkshot. Oh, the flash hook onto Ash. Nice catch. Aurelia's onto Anivia over there. She flashes out. Here comes Kennen with the ult. Oh, Lulu ult might know. Kennen's still going to go down here. The wall goes down, traps the Mumu. Alistar goes in, Vlad with a pull under Nivea. Nivea's going to go down here for sure. Here's the egg. Ash is exhausted. I don't know if she's going to have enough damage here. And Nivea's going to go down.
Beautiful three-man WQ from Alistar in that fight.
Yeah, that was beautiful. CCing the whole team.
The Ash arrow had a little field goal situation going on.
Oh, did it miss? I did not even see.
It weaved right through there.
That's a real shame.
That was
teleporting.
a great fight from red team.
Yeah. Anivia was out of position to start there, so they didn't really have, like, the ideal engage for the Mumu. The Mumu ult actually hit, like, 3 or 4 there, but Anivia was trapped around the corner, dueling the Aurelia and was forced to flash out.
Yeah, and didn't look like Ash had a great opportunity to respond either to the Mumu ult.
Yeah, she got exhausted, she got pulverized by... Oh, she got hooked originally by the Nautilus. That's how it all started. That was a nice engage by Kabosi to start things off there. Vlad's got to be careful here. This Ash is... Ooh, bopping her. Oh, Mumu didn't actually ult that last fight.
Oh.
Oh, well, that could be an issue. Never mind. Anivia did wall him in, though, trying to encourage the ult.
Good.
Aurelia here with a 7 kill participation. No kills, but 7 assists. Definitely doing a good job making plays for his team and engaging.
Oh man, this Sivir is gigantic. Already with the PD coming out.
PD, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be humongous.
And now, yeah, the gold lead has been extended to 6,000. I'm not exactly sure what blue team can do here. They just have to group up and get like a really, like, get everything off as one solid engage. Oh, also, Lulu ulted Kennen when he was already dead, pretty much.
Yeah.
Kind of wasted there.
Yeah.
She probably would have been better off ulting the Amumu so that he could ult also.
Yep, probably.
Yeah. Luden's Echo for Vlad. Interesting build. Woda into Luden's Echo.
I'm into it.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to do a lot of damage. It's going to be hard to kill over a lot of sustained damage for Vlad. I'm not exactly sure what standard. I feel like most people go Zonya's earlier, but definitely working out for him. He's 401. He's feeling strong.
Yeah, dude, he's feeling himself.
Here comes Alistar coming around.
Oh, he's gonna get it. You got it.
Oh, the Alistar with the red buff. You hate to see that if you're an Ashe, but I guess you do a perma-slow already. Oh, jump onto the Anivia. Dodges. There's the arrow. Seal the door with the wall. Kennen's in the middle here. Not bad engaged here. Getting the stun. There down goes Aurelia. Vlad ult hits 3, but there's not much follow-up damage here. Ashe is doing a ton of damage here.
Yeah,
there's another kill. But Vlad is there. Oh,
auto.
she couldn't quite get the Nautilus. I don't know if they're going to be able to catch up here. Vlad is still alive. Here comes Sivir, though. Here comes the ult. Pops the Kool-Aid. Kennen is out. Anivia manages to snipe the Alistar. Vlad pulls a Mumu ult has been saved to the very end here. He flashes out. There's the heal. Oh my god, there could be so much AoE here. There's the arrow. Flash doesn't get her out, and this is a huge turnaround for blue team.
Incredible. That was just
4 for 1.
by Red. They were completely caught off guard. They had split their carries, so it was hard for them. I mean, they have a very like frontline oriented team where they have Nautilus, they have the Alistar who need to protect those carries, but the carries Vlad was coming from the mid lane, Ashe's Sivir was coming from the bot lane. They were all over in this little chokehold, and it was perfect position for blue team to get off all their AoE.
Yeah, absolutely. That tiny little corridor.
Yeah, divide and conquer kind of thing.
The other thing was that we were talking about this earlier in the pregame. Huam Kyoma is a very aggressive player. If he sees an opportunity, he's going to take it whether or not he whether or not it's advised. And so there, he saw the Anivia a little bit out alone, a little bit overextended, but not that far considering the whole team was around her. And he ends up getting caught and dying before he's able to do really any damage or use any burn anything.
I was a little bit worried at first because that Ashe arrow onto Aurelia, pretty close range, but also Aurelia's passive.
Yeah, just shook it off real quick.
1 second stun, maybe.
Probably less.
Probably less.
Yeah.
Aurelia's super balanced.
Pretty much everyone, it's 8 to 9 kills, very even. It's just the towers that are providing a ton of gold for red team. If blue's able to group and start getting some towers here, they're going to be able to start mounting their comeback.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Ashe finally has IEPD now.
this pink ward for blue in that Tri-Brush has been there for a long ass time.
It's getting the full value.
Yeah, for real.
We've got Zonya's completed for Ken. I think it's been completed for a while. Looks like maybe going for a Rylai second, going for the utility. Oh, this is they're pinched here. They're caught. There goes the Vlad ult. Oh, and Ashe is gonna go down. Oh my god, with the arrow also. That's gonna be 2 kills for red team right away, getting caught. Kennen should not go in here. Okay, and he backs off. Poor positioning here. That's all thanks to red team's deep wards. They have so many wards in the blue team jungle. They're able to make catches like this.
Yeah.
Not let blue team engage like they want to.
Yeah. One thing that red team is doing nicely is positioning pink wards. They're pretty safe. They could be a little bit more bold with them if they wanted to, but they're pretty much permanent vision for them right now.
So Nivea is in a weird position. Is she AFK? Or oh, she's clearing a ward, but now
dive.
Wall. Okay. Well, rest in peace. God, like 702 Vlad. This is actually Rome had the highest KDA last year by far.
Really?
It's something like it's like 25 to 1.
Oh, because I'm Vlad.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. But that's really unfortunate. Blue team had that nice turnaround fight, but now they've given away 3 kills since in a tower or 2 towers. They're really
it's really just sloppiness. Really, they had look at all their vision in that topside jungle, but yet they're still caught out of wits.
Oh, rest in peace, that blue ward we were just talking about.
Oh my god, I spoke too soon.
Oh. Why must the good die young, you know? And
so now blue on this back is taking their time to clear it. I'd really Anivia should probably pick up a red trinket.
Well, I think this actually this is bad for blue team. Obviously, they're down 8,000 gold. Like they're not doing great in that front. But I think it's gonna be really hard for red team to actually push into their base and get. Oh, there goes the arrow onto Anivia. There's a wall. There's a stun. There is no damage going down. There's a double ult. Not gonna do anything here really. There's a Zonya's down. I don't know about this. I don't know if they have enough damage here. Hook goes down on Lulu. Ult goes down onto Ashe. Ashe is running away. That's 2 for 0 so far. Ashe flashes out. The Aurelia is kind of low here, but this could be Baron. That was a 5v4 for blue team, but they wasted all their like stuff onto Aurelia. She's really tanky. She has Spirit Visage and Merc Tread's finish. She has so much magic resist.
Yeah. Merc Tread's really weird item to get on Aurelia, but...
It stacks with their passive, right? It's just like, don't get CC'd ever. This is gonna be the second dragon for red team.
I thought it was multiplicative.
It's definitely not additive.
Yeah, I don't know.
That'd
I
be
never
OP.
feel like I'm stunned too long on Aurelia.
Yeah, I mean-
I always just go the other ones.
It's probably just for the magic resist also. It's like double bonus here.
Yeah, but she... nope.
Kennen just used his E and is gonna get caught up by the Nautilus. Here comes Vlad, here comes Sivir. Rest in peace, Kennen. Alistar's in the middle here, pops his ult. Ooh, 3-man knock up under tower. Aurelia comes in on the Ashe. Look at that damage. Heal goes down. Nice stun from the Mumu, actually might not able to save the Ashe. He's going through the gate, flashes out. They can't go through the door also. Oh my goodness, and Aurelia comes in, gets a stun, not gonna let Mumu get away this time. Going all the way in for the kills. Gets shut down by Anivia, not gonna matter too much. That's a 1 for 3.
That's a classic Hu and Kioma.
This Alistar is making big plays with these knockups.
Alistar's knockups have really been incredible this game.
This Anivia finally finishes her Morello Namicon, but I think you'd... I'm not exactly sure if that's the right item choice here. Also, like, they have a... Purple team has an Aegis, they have Spirit Visages, they all have so much MR. Like, blue team just doesn't have enough damage at this point.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you about that.
The goal difference is hit 10k. They're down in inhib now. I'm not exactly sure what they can do. They can try to turtle here, but they just don't have enough damage.
They really need to fight on their terms. They need to... It's one of those things where they need to find them when they're 3, find them when they're 4, and engage super hardcore with everything they have. Like a good arrow into an Amumu ult, into a Lulu ult, into whatever they have.
Yeah.
Can really... I mean, I don't think they're out of fights right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. But the thing is, I don't think they can fight 5-on-5 anymore. I think purple team's just too strong.
Yeah.
They have to find a catch here with the Ashe. They have to ward up their jungle and really try aggressively to find a pick here before they can start actually fighting. There goes the Ashe arrow. See, like this Lulu's all alone here. Flashes out, forced to flash. Kennen's also alone. Yeah, they're not really grouped still. They're just trying to clear waves. Red team looks like they're probably going to be trying to make a play on a Baron. Vlad's going to split push bot. They can definitely do it with 4. Vlad now is his Bissell finished. He's going to take no damage from anyone except for Ashe.
Yeah.
All this means is that red team just has to kill Ashe and then they win the fight. Oh, this could be the catch on to Hun Kyoma even needed.
See, I don't know. It's really hard for even 4 of them to kill him.
Literally, that was actually 0 damage.
Yep. No one's building penetration either.
Yeah, no one's going for the void stuff. Yeah, hook onto Amumu. There goes.
Oh, this.
Wait a minute, this could be good. This is a 3-on-5 here. Ashe is safe in the base. Sivir's coming in. They have a bit of a lane here for Anivia. Ults go down. They don't have enough damage. Where's Ashe? Where's the auto attacks? Oh, it really goes down. There's a stun on the Sivir. Wait, that's 2 kills. Ashe has damage now.
They need to
the Nautilus is so low. They gotta chase Vlad. Vlad is still going. Kennen, I don't know. I don't know. Kennen lands the Q. There's a shield from the Nautilus, taking a lot of damage. Vlad gets the inhib. Oh, flash ult onto. Oh, and this Ashe is dead. She's got a. Oh, rest in peace.
This guy can at least 1v2.
Yeah, Vlad, 905 Vlad. It's gonna be.
He shouldn't back. He
can like. I don't know if anyone can kill him. He's got magic resist now. Like.
Okay, now he can back.
No, I don't. I wouldn't. Yeah, look how much his Q does. His Q does like a third of Kennen's health.
He has double buffs too, actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't be scared. Go in. Oh, there's the wall. What are you gonna do? Yeah, pull that out. Like, yeah.
Alright, nice.
This is a wee roam guy. God, why doesn't he die? Someone kill this guy.
Yeah, for real. That's a juicy 500.
Yeah.
Top, it'll probably let them take Baron. Yep, looks like they're going for Baron. Because they have to protect themselves here. 1 inhib down, Vlad threatening another. This is the freest Baron I've ever seen.
Yeah. Maybe they. Oh, the pull sample. Arrow! Oh my goodness. I would arrow that Vlad right there. He doesn't have flash. He just pulled. Like, if they're doing Baron, you gotta get a kill for that. Get those juicy double buffs, that 500. But they are down. They're down 12,000 and Baron.
Nautilus whacks it to kill the Baron. Clonks it. Now it's just time to group bot.
Yeah. This game is, there's not much left to say here, I don't think. It's just a matter of time before Red pushes in unless it's... I can't even imagine how you could possibly throw this.
I mean,
I'm not counting Hoon Kiyoma out, but it is definitely going to take effort.
This Nautilus split push, I like it.
Going back, yeah, my team just content to take their time here, shop, drag this out, try to buff their stats for UPSL, I'm pretty sure.
For the fantasy.
All I know is the highlight of the game is still that Amumu outplay. that got me going.
That was dirty, dude.
This Anivia, like, yeah, 2-2-4. She still is not going for Void Staff. I don't know if going for Seraph is going to be better than going for Void Staff here. She's going to be doing no damage to Aurelia, no damage to Nautilus, no damage, well, a little bit damage to Vlad, maybe.
Well... Oh, wow, yeah, so she's fully stacked here.
I guess, but still, like...
No, I don't
Void Staff's going to give you more damage.
Yeah. She has, like, kind of no AP, though, also.
What does she have? She has...
260 at 32 minutes.
It's pretty low. What does Vlad have? Vlad's at 531.
Yeah.
2 inhibs down. Baron buff up. Red team going to play this one out safe. Aurelia has 3 big items finished. Gonna be doing a ton of damage. Oh, as soon as Vlad gets his Zanyas, that's it. Ashe can't damage him either.
Yeah. And also, just... Ugh. Vlad with Zanyas is so dumb.
So annoying. Pool, Zanya's pool. Yeah, this is over. I guess for next game, blue team had a strong early game. They were even. They actually went up kills early. They had nice coordination on that counter gank. They just need to start grouping earlier and warding up a little bit better.
Yeah.
Red
Wait,
team's
is this 3 games?
Oh, no, it's just 1 game.
my
Oh,
God.
the 3-man knockup again from Alistar. I think Ashe is dead here. There's a shot. Actually, probably maybe not survives by a little bit. There's the arrow down onto Nautilus. Not going to do anything. Amumu's dead. Kennen has no health. Lulu gets pulled back in. Kabosi will eat that kill up. Aurelia's going into the... Oh, they're going to the fountain dive. There's the egg. Oh, down goes Alistar. That's a kill for Ashe. Sivir whacking. Oh my goodness. Aurelia has no health left. Well, and that's going to be GG most likely. Ashe chasing the Vlad here.
Ashe does, holy
Oh, and a god. Proving that a god king can bleed. But I still think that's... Well, it's 3-on-3 here. Flash from the Kennen.
Some kind of damage.
Ashe does damage, and everyone's kind of low, but these Baron minions are overpowered. Taking, like...
Yeah, they are pretty good. Darth Jason's back in it.
Yeah.
This is gonna be so hard, though.
This is impossible. This is... Yeah. If blue team wins this, I will... I don't know.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I will eat a shoe. I will literally eat a shoe.
Alright.
Mark it down. I'll do it on stream. I hope that doesn't convince red team to throw. Hope they can't hear this.
How would you do it? Would you, like, chop it up?
I don't know. I'd probably use a blender.
Probably stir fry.
It's racist.
Probably. Wait,
well.
Hold on. Am I, like, really far behind? No, never mind.
I just noticed that also. I think that means the game might be over on their end.
Yeah, I think it's bugged or something.
Who knows? But, yeah, I mean, let's talk about what happened this game. Anivia built very slowly against the Vlad, and Vlad loves that, because that means Vlad can just scale up. And Kennen got focused by ganks a little bit. I think the Nautilus and Vlad had nice roams early. We roam occasionally, doing exactly what they say, roaming occasionally. But they had really good rotations as teams, which is what allowed them to pull ahead. Because there was an even game until probably like 10 or 15 minutes. Maybe, yeah.
Honestly, I think...
Yeah, go.
I think the mid lane matchup, the Vlad versus Anivia, was pretty even. But Vladimir is like the mid-game champ, right? Like...
Mid and late, right?
Yeah. Like, he was able to make the like mid-game team fights go extremely in his favor, and then Anivia's catching ability, Anivia's you know, all her strengths were not really able to come. Nivea has no mana here.
Arrow onto Nautilus again. This team fight's pointless. Another 3-man knockup. Alistar goes down in the fountain. Wait a minute, wait a minute. 1 for 1 so far. Invictus is still alive. Nautilus goes down. That's 2. Wait a minute.
This Ashe is doing...
The Ashe does so much damage now, and Aurelia's lows. No ults left, really. Invictus, just go back. You're right next to the fountain. Just heal. Oh my goodness. The Aurelia goes in onto the Anivia, and Ashe picks up another kill for the Anivia. Sivir is just going to be able to kill his fountain real quick.
Yeah.
Kill his Nexus. That's going to be game.
What's she doing?
Oh my goodness. That is a chunk and a half. Good game. Opening game goes to We Roam Occasionally. Congratulations. Good game from both teams.
Really good game.
Alright. Okay,
Need
let's...
to relog.
Why is this, Here we go. So, looking at this, gold scores... Ashe was actually pretty rich. Oh my god, actually not compared to Sivir and Vlad. This Vlad was... He had a lot of money, you know?
A lot of money.
So looking at what blue team could have done better here, they had pretty decent laning. No one really went behind. They were pretty even. Their bot lane had an early advantage, but couldn't really press it. They just need to group earlier so they can take those towers, because that's what red team did. They grouped earlier, got a couple of free kills from the first like 4-man bot, and then started taking towers, and that's how they started expanding their gold lead.
Yeah.
I
would definitely say Alistar MVP. Like his knockups in those team fights were really consistent, really well placed on their back line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It always seemed like halfway into the team fight, he would go ham and just like turn it around completely in his favor.
Yeah, we Rome played solidly. Like his score would probably indicate that he's probably the MVP, but I think that he mostly just went with the flow of the game and basically got free farm and then was strong enough to just start killing people. This Alistar, aside from 1 or maybe 2 misplays in laning phase, really made a huge impact in these team fights, getting basically at least 3-man knockups every single time.
Yeah.
As for blue team, I gotta say, I mean, no one really stood out. Invictus unfortunately got ganked a ton and went back behind early. He was up on the Aurelia at the start, but gank set him behind. The Amumu might be MVP just for outplaying Mahir so hard under tower. Legendary. The Anivia had almost 0 impact on the whole game. Pretty much just farmed until she lost. Just couldn't quite hit the damage spike that she needed to actually do anything. And maybe blue team needs to think about the comp a little bit more. Maybe get a little bit more AD in there. Having AP top, AP mid, and AP jungle is not ideal when the other team can just stack MR and then make your team do no damage.
True.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to give an MVP to the losing team here. I don't think anyone really stood out. The Ashe was doing good damage, but actually did, oh my goodness, Ashe did the most damage in the game by a bunch. Holy crap. OP champ to everyone. But yeah, so your vote is for Alistar?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm talking about Hun Kyoma. He had 7 involvement kills out of the first 8, which was good, but he didn't really make any too big plays. Nautilus did his job, made a couple of mistakes early, but ended up doing fine. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna give it to Alistar also. So 2 votes for Evro, I do believe how you pronounce it.
Yeah, and I'd say if we had to give one for the losing team, it's definitely Ashe. She did a ton of damage. She was really the one keeping them in the game for that.
Yeah, but
most of the game.
To be honest, her arrows weren't particularly effective.
True.
Like after like 20 minutes, they pretty much all hit Nautilus or Aurelia, which did less than nothing. She probably would have been better just saving it for peeling her for herself or something. But yeah, good game, everyone. That's the opening game of UPSL. Please tune in again at 10:45 for our second round of games tonight. Actually, every team is playing today, so we're not exactly sure which game is going to be streamed, but it'll probably be $152 versus Dong Squad. So look out for that. Any last words here, Sam?
Nope.
All right. Oh yeah, you're playing with me. Oh yeah, Sam is going to be subbing in for Jay tonight, so look out for that. Me and our casting crew here is going to be rolling squad. So okay. My name is Neil, Huge Noodlebrain Zhang.
I'm Sam's Reaper.